What is good, everybody? Phenomenal Figures here. We are back with another video, and today we are here with a tier list. This is going to be a tier list of every single AJ Styles Elite ever. I hope. I'm hoping I got every single one. If I didn't, that's on me. If I did, let's go. By the way, if I did miss any, please let me know down in the comments, and I will try to comment where that figure would go. But I'm pretty sure I have everybody. So let's get over this. First off, I want to address the elephant that this is, I would say, a ripoff of MDT. Although in my eyes, it's an inspiration. I was inspired to make this list, and he hasn't done one of AJ Styles yet, so I thought, hey, he's my favorite superstar, so I will do it. So here's the sections. We have Get It. This is if it's in the section, you get the figure. If you have the opportunity, buy it immediately. I don't care how much it costs. You buy it. Good figure. This is where all the good figures go. They aren't really necessary in your collection, but I would say they're still worth the buy. Okay, where they're like, they're alright. You don't have to have them, but you could get them if you wanted to. Barely acceptable. Now this is where it gets needy and greedy. Barely acceptable means you should not get this figure. If you do, there's like one or two good things about it, like a head sculpt that's really cool, but the rest of it's terrible. And then there's terrible, where there's nothing good. There's no redeeming qualities, and stay away from that figure. And I don't think there's many. So let's get into this listing. Starting it out, we have Elite Series 51 AJ Styles. Now this is a pretty decent figure. One thing I don't like about it though is the head sculpt. It's got that screaming short-haired, which I don't really care for all that much. But it's not Get It. It's not good figure. I would say this is okay. It's like, I love the attire because it reminds me of Bullet Club. But the head sculpt is pretty awful. But the jumper it comes with is pretty sick with like the molded type of thing. It's pretty good. I like that part about it. Other than that though, I'd say it's okay. So we're gonna have to slap it right there. Up next we got the WrestleMania Series Boneyard match AJ Styles. This one I'm gonna actually have to put this in barely acceptable. For a couple of reasons. The only reason why it's not in garbage, I'm gonna have to move that up to okay, because it does have some pretty good stuff. First off, good stuff we'll list off first. It's got a cloth t-shirt. First time we've ever seen that with a AJ Styles ever. And they hit pretty good. I have this figure in my collection, and I like it, kinda. I will never use it in a match or anything, unless I'm doing specifically a Boneyard match, which is one of the reasons why it's only okay. Also, the only reason why it's not terrible or barely acceptable is because A, it comes with the WrestleMania uniform for Vince McMahon. It comes with a shovel, the cloth t-shirt as we talked about, and double jointed elbows. I'm definitely going to try to, if I get a second one of these, definitely try to do a torso crack, put those arms on a different AJ Styles so I can have double jointed AJs on an actual attire. Reasons why this is not anywhere higher than it is right now. The figure is way too tall. It is taller than every single one of his AJ Styles prior. It's the tallest one, and it's weird. It's just really weird, and I have no way of fixing it because he's in jeans. So you can't, replace the lower leg and, make him shorter. No, it's because he's in jeans, so he's unfixable unless you have maybe a figure with short jeans. Also, his jeans are not the correct color. They are super cyan, it's a weird color. It's not boneyardy. I was expecting maybe some dusty pants because he's in a dirty buried alive type area, So I'm gonna have to put it here. It got really lucky that it's not anywhere lower. I think the cloth shirt is the saving grace for this figure. If it did not have that cloth shirt, I'm telling you now, it would be probably terrible or barely acceptable. So much dust over here. Moving on, we are going to the Survivor Series Elite. This is a pretty decent figure. I like it for mainly the blue colored pants, kick pads, jacket, all of that. It's pretty cool. I don't like the head sculpt. The head sculpt is absolutely terrible. I hate it. I hate that short haired head sculpt. That's the worst head sculpt they've ever given it. But with all that being said, I'd say it's a good figure because I like the attire. It's a nice attire. I don't have this figure as of right now, which is a little unfortunate. I want to get my hands on it, but it's pretty hard to come by unless you get it on eBay out of the box. I want to try to find it in the box though. But I'm gonna have to slap it in good figure. The head sculpt is the only thing keeping it out of Get It. Up next, we have Elite Series 56, which is basically the exact same figure, except no blue jacket. It's a black one this time. And also... Jesus. Also, it has white kick pads instead of blue. It has the same terrible head sculpt. This is going to have to go in okay as well. A lot of them are going in okay right now. Main reason why is because it's a re-release, basically, of the Survivor Series. Or, I don't know which one came first, but the Survivor Series was way better. It had a better jacket, which wasn't reused. The kick pads on this one, though, were a little bit better. Moving on, we're going to top talents or top picks, whichever one, for 2019, I think. Most recent one, or no. No, this is 2019, I hope. Anyway, this is going to go in terrible. Yeah. Yeah, actually, no. It's going to go in barely acceptable because it does come with a belt, which is sick. It comes with his good head, not these terrible ones that are all up here except for the Boneyard match. But it comes with a rubber t-shirt, which is terrible. My figure is incredibly loose, and I hate him. And he also has an egg head right now. So that's basically it, why he's there. He's just not a great figure. The belt's really the only thing keeping him out of terrible and his head sculpt. Moving on. This is going to be the Battle Pack. I don't know if it had a specific name, but it's Balor Club Battle Pack. Finn Balor, Demon, and AJ Styles. This is, once again, a re-release of these light blue ones, but it has the good head. It also comes with Finn Balor. Good. Get it. Instant get it. This is sick. It comes with a Demon Finn Balor with Bullet Club hands for AJ Styles, which has never been seen before. The Coyote Kissed Too Sweet, whatever you call them. First time anything other than the stupid Mike holding hands, or I mean the stupid fisted hands and Mike holding hands and open palm hands, whatever. Get it. Up next, we have the United States gear. This is black and blue attire, of course, and it's got the terrible head sculpt. I'm gonna put this in good figure. Definitely better than the Survivor Series. I like the use of the United States attire. I kind of wish he came with the belt from back when he used to have it, because that's when he wore this attire. But it does look cool, and it's one of his better elites. I use it all the time because I swap the head out, because that head is disgusting, and it shouldn't exist. Burn it. Moving on to his first ever elite. I think it's Elite 40-something. I don't remember. This is terrible. That is the worst AJ Styles in the world. It's got a terrible head sculpt. The jacket's okay, but the attire's just so plain. It's just blue gloves and blue kick pads, and then just black. He doesn't even have knee pads. And his elbow pad was like super thin, and it didn't have the Phenomenal logo on, which was weird. Yeah, that's gonna go right there in terrible. Don't get that figure if you have a choice. Although on Amazon and eBay and stuff, it's really cheap. So, I mean, if you wanted AJ Styles, get it. I'm still going to get like 80 of them. Moving on to Elite Series 77 or 78. AJ Styles, this is the first time seeing him in any type of red gear other than the United States blue and red. No, it's not going to go in barely acceptable. This is going to get it. This is the first time, of course, as I said, seeing the red gear along with the OC logos and the Japanese writing on the knee pad. It didn't really... I mean, it came with the jacket and a t-shirt, which is pretty sick. We only saw that one other time on a different figure who is also going to go and get it. You know what? Let's slap him in there now. He's the best AJ Styles ever. That's a lie. But still, he is one of the best AJ Styles. He comes with just like these two. Both come with the jacket and shirts, which is awesome. But he comes in this super lime green attire, which he has been wearing a lot recently, other than the white attire that he's recently started putting on. This is a sick figure, though. I like it. That's basically why those two are there, is because they have just so much cool accessories, and their attires are like the first time ever seeing them. Moving on, we have Top Picks 2018, I believe. I'm gonna have to put this in barely acceptable. This figure, it has a cool attire in my eyes. It's got the open knee pads too, which is awesome. But it's got the gray, light blue, and black attire. The main reason why this is here is because it rotted shelves. This was everywhere. Also has that terrible head sculpt. But this figure was absolutely everywhere. You could go to a Fred Meyers and there'll be 8 of them. If you could go to a Target and there'll be 7 of them. Walmart's, they never got them. But still, he rot shelves, and I wish he still did, because I would buy every single one of them because I love this figure. But this is not a... I mean, I kind of want to move him to okay because I like the attire, but he rotted shelves, and his head sculpt is just disgusting. I still have that same head sculpt on him because I have no one else to replace. Moving on to the Toys R Us exclusive AJ Styles instant get it. Best figure they've ever made of AJ Styles. This is sick. It's got the United States attire, kinda. It's red, white, and blue. This white attire is sick. I don't have this figure. I want this figure. If anyone has this figure, reach out to me on my Instagram. Tell me, give it to me. I will buy it from you. But in all seriousness, this is a sick figure. If I got my hands on this, this would be the best. I would love this. I would not use anything but this, and I'd put this head on this one. And finally, we're going to Top Picks or Talents, whichever one, 2019 or 18. I can't remember at this point. This is a good figure. It's got a good belt. I love the attire. I don't even have this figure anymore, technically. I customized mine to be pink, which was a good idea. I like the pink, but I want this one back really bad. It's a sick attire. It's got that light blue, kind of lighter blue than this one down here in the barely acceptable, but this one is better. It's got the better head sculpt, better belt, because it actually has a belt. No jacket, which sucks. It has the entrance shirt, and it has open knee pads. I just realized I made like a perfect staircase basically here. That's pretty sick. But yeah, this is going to be the ending of the tier list. Once again, if I forgot any figures, leave it down in the comment section and I'll tell you where I would slap that figure, but I'm pretty sure I have all of the AJ Styles. But that is going to be it for the video. Where should we put the like button? If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like right over here where the cursor is circling. And if you guys also enjoyed, click the subscribe button down here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.